home to Rick and Pam Barry is an apartment in Pacific Heights, San Francisco. A shaggy sheepdog is part of the scene. It was here they came from Miami as newlyweds, and it was here they brought their firstborn, Rick Jr., when he arrived. It's quiet, peaceful, yet only a few minutes away from the turbulent heartbeat of the stimulating city. San Francisco is an exciting city for young people in love.
Well, actually, you know, I think it's quite a coincidence that I'm here in San Francisco, especially for Pam, because she was born here and she moved away when she was just a little girl, and now she's back home with a lot of her relatives, and it's really great for her. And as far as I'm concerned, I had an opportunity to visit San Francisco when I was back playing ball in college, and I'm real happy to be back here, and Pam and I certainly hope that we can make our home here in the Bay Area and bring up a real nice family.
Actually, I was really very happy when I found out that I was drafted by the Warriors, and this may sound a little silly because the Warriors just finished the worst season in the history of the NBA. They only won 17 out of 80 games. So I recognized the fact that I would have an opportunity to play a lot of basketball for the Warriors if I showed that I had the ability to the coach and the players. I personally felt that I could help the Warriors out because I learned how to play a pro style of offense when I was at the University of Miami, and of course that's the fast break. And when I finally left school, I made a fast break with the coach's daughter, who's now my wife, Pam.
Pam's dad is Bruce Hale, who went down to the University of Miami after a very successful career as not only a player, but also a coach in the early days of the NBA. And it was he who took myself and developed all of the skills that I had learned from both my brother and my father, and I think developed me into a fairly good basketball player.
I feel very fortunate that my dad played some semi-professional basketball and was able to teach me about the finer points of the game, and especially about the fundamentals of the game. And actually, I had an older brother, Dennis, who was 4 years older than me, and when he was 9 years old, he got interested in basketball, and of course, I was interested in the game at the same time, and I was 5. So they really helped me a great deal in developing the fundamentals of the game.
And then our family moved. We moved to Elizabeth, out of Elizabeth to Roselle Park, New Jersey. I played on the freshman team and then went on and played in varsity. And then in my junior year, my brother helped me a great deal as far as my rebounding was concerned, and also learning how to get some offensive rebounds underneath the basket. And consequently, I had 2 real good seasons, I felt, playing in Roselle Park, and I received about, I'd say 25 to 30 offers from some of the different colleges throughout the country. And of course, I decided to go down to the University of Miami, and this really proved to be probably the best thing that I could have done as far as my career is concerned and as far as playing basketball. Well, I've been talking about quite a few people who have helped me in my basketball career, and I think that it's only right that I mention my association with the management of the Warriors. And I think that in acquiring Bill Sharman as the new coach, that they found just a man who is really dedicated and a man who spends a great deal of time with basketball. And I think with the talent that we have right now on the San Francisco Warriors, that we all feel that eventually we're going to have a championship team here in San Francisco.
It seemed as if